Hi, my name is Danny DeLaRosa, Market Vice President for United Federal Credit Union, and I'm here at Prepare for the Fair. I'm really excited to be here because I get to talk about a topic that everyone needs, and it's first impressions. It's walking up to someone, interacting with them, and making an impact on them so that they remember who you are. A couple different things that you can do to help yourself be successful. The first is eye contact. It's so important. When you're meeting someone, you want to make sure that you give them your undivided attention, especially with everything that's happening around you. This seems easy with one person, but oftentimes you're going to be meeting more than one person. Let's say you're in a group and there's 3 people, and you walk up to the first person to say hi. They should get your undivided attention. If you're someone who's kind of doing a pass-by high five, going from 1 to 2 to 3, it'll seem a little less authentic. And so you want to make sure that you take your time and that you square up with someone. You shake their hand, you introduce yourself, and you maybe ask them something about themselves. You want to be able to start the conversation and learn a little bit about them while sharing a little bit about yourself at the same time. There's a lot that goes into this. Obviously, there's dress. You want to make sure that you're dressed for the right part. You might be at a networking event, you might be going to an interview. Whatever it is, do a little bit of research, do some homework, go on Google, take a look. You can even type in, interview attire, and it'll give you a lot of different options to use. And just make sure that you're set up and you're ready and you feel confident in the clothing that you have on. Now, when you get there and you're interacting with people, you want to, again, make sure you're making that eye contact, but you should do a little bit of pre-homework as well. You should know the people that you're going to be meeting. You should know the topics that are likely to come up. And if you know who you're meeting, you should know a little bit about them. And when you know a little bit about them, you're able to tie in some of those stories into your connection with them. I'll give you an example. So obviously I work for United Federal Credit Union. I'm in the financial institution industry. Now, I'm also on the JA Board of Directors. It's something that I'm very passionate about in helping kids. Now, if you're talking to me and it's our first interaction, you could say something along the lines of, I saw that JA had this event, and I know that you're a board member. Tell me how you decided to get involved. It's a great way that I know that you're interested in what I do, and I can also share with you why I value it, and maybe you'll find value in it as well. So as you go to make a first impression, remember it's very important. But sometimes we make a bad one, and sometimes we mess up, we fumble our words, we're not really sure what we want to say. Know that you can always bounce back from that. First impression is a lot of the building blocks of your relationship, but it is not everything. What you do, your character, your work ethic, your follow-up, all those things will really build that relationship. So if you do have a bad first impression, don't worry, you can always bounce back. If you want to have a great first impression, practice it. Follow up after every time and think to yourself, what could I have done better? What could I have done more of? What could I have done less of? And as you do that, you'll sharpen your skills and you'll be more successful. And you can be anything from making that first impression with the person you might end up marrying, first impression with the person who might be hiring you, or first impression with a community to help you build a successful career. Thank you very much.